I think it's a tremendous honor when you think about the Surface Force turning 50 years old, and that it runs parallel to the 250th anniversary of the U.S. Navy. I think growing up on the water is what shaped me for surface warfare. I grew up on Lake Michigan, always on a boat, always around water. And then once I got my first taste of being on a warship, right after 9/11, my fate was sealed.
Everybody kind of evolves their taste and appreciation for life at sea at a different timeline. But if you're a committed professional, it comes to all of us.
I'm an extreme believer of sailors belong out to sea. There's nothing better than looking out here at the ocean. I thought I was gonna get out the Navy, but because I wanted to come back to sea so bad, that's the reason why I went the command senior chief route, to intentionally go back to a ship, to be Hayes Grand away. So yes, I take a lot of pride in being a surface warrior, and I plan on retiring and doing the same thing I'm doing now.
It's just such an honor to be part of such a great team. A team that has always been ready on arrival to fight and win. I just love going to warships and seeing sailors who have built cohesive teams and that look in their eye when they know they're the best.
What attracted me to surface warfare at the beginning was our ability to have leadership at such a junior level and to work with all this great diverse people that we have from all over our country and globe, really.
I wasn't able to serve on ships for a long time. And then when it opened up to women and I went on ships, I was so excited. And so to me, being underway and, you know, when you deploy and you take your sailors that you've prepared to go to sea and to go out and fulfill the mission is just an amazing experience. And everybody needs to enjoy every single day underway, because when they get older like myself, they're going to look back at those as the best days of their life.
I think you're crazy if you're not into surface warfare, but I might be a little biased.
Advice for all the sailors of the United States Navy is to continue to build upon resiliency within our ships.
I've worked on the clinic side where I've provided care for high-risk patients, just that weekly check-in for them, that support system for them. And now I'm here on the surface warfare side. I think that's where mental health is mostly needed for the sailors who are out at sea.
Sailors' lives are so busy aboard a ship on a daily basis. No matter where that ship is in that training cycle, there are so many things to do to bring it, not only a ship to life, but make it combat ready.
You have to be prepared. The drill that you're doing today is probably the drill that's going to save your life tomorrow, or your shipmates or your ship.
And recent events out in the Red Sea have proven, this is one of the most critical parts and times for our surface Navy. And we've had a chance to prove that. And our ability to adapt and learn quicker than the enemy is really a critical part of our success.
I think it's an exciting time, and some might call it dangerous, but I think it's more so exciting as we get to flex our capabilities and our technologies that we have aboard our ships and the capabilities of our sailors.
If you look at the rest of the communities in the Navy, there's none like ours.
Life at sea is challenging, and the only people you have to help you get through that challenge are the sailors to the left and right of you.
You can't do anything on your own on a ship. Everything is teamwork based. You've got your team on the bridge, you got your team in CIC, and you got your team in engineering, and then you got the team supply who keeps it all going. And I think that teamwork, that coming together, is an amazing feeling.
This ship is our home away from home, and it truly is. It's just not some catchphrase.
The ones that we lean on are the ones we see every single day. So there's no culture like it, and it made me who I am today.
What makes our culture special is our sailors and the connection that each and every one of our wardrooms, chief's mess, and sailors have on our warships. It's a family.
I see the surface warfare culture as a family. To work with some of these great professionals has been the honor of my life.
Those that have gone before us and those that we will lead, we are all linked by something, and that's service at sea, and that is something to behold.
I really do think here, this organization at SURPAC, I think we are the cornerstone of warfighting readiness. I think we're all going to be amazed and very surprised of how technology is going to be utilized for the next 50 years. And I think it's going to make us more lethal, and I think it's going to make us more efficient as a warfighting unit.
And it's important to embrace change and see it as an opportunity to excel and to make us better and to make us stronger and make us more ready for the fight.
The U.S. is a maritime nation, and for 250 years, the Surface Navy has been central to our success as a nation. And I'm very confident about our ability to continue and carry that forward for the next 250 years.
People will always be taking ships to sea. They will always need the U.S. Navy to keep the oceans safe, free for navigation and free for commerce. And I'm very proud to be part of that, and I hope you are too. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, SurfPac. Go Navy.
Happy birthday to SurfPac and SurfLant. And remember, if it floats, it fights.